Hey everyone, it's Kim, the homeschooling Grammy, and today I thought I'd see if I'm good at multitasking. Can I run my Yap and put together this utility cart at the same time? I don't know. We're about to find out. I thought I would catch you up on some things that are going on, and yeah, if you're interested, stick around. I got the box open. Those scissors, I just bought these. They're very sharp. They're not very sharp. So anyways, I'm sorry if I'm looking kind of ragged. I was noticing I have some pretty big old baggy eyes going on right now, but that's the way it is. Things have been really crazy around here. We had a lot of stuff go on. Personal stuff that I don't share. There's just some things that I don't share. I think that, you know, some things need to stay private. But in the midst of all the stress and the chaos that has ensued with things happening in my personal life, my illness has been kicking my butt. Let's just say that. Boy, there's all kinds of goodies in here. This should be interesting. So my plan is that I wanted to kind of share with you as I'm putting this together, because this is all part of how I'm going to be using our Sonlight curriculum for the 2021-2022 homeschool year, which we are probably going to be starting very soon. And I say that because a lot of our curriculum, she's coming super close to being to the end of. And so since we homeschool year round, we're just going to keep on trucking. All right. Look at all these little jobbies that are in this box. Should be interesting. Actually, I'm pretty good at doing this stuff. My husband doesn't like, I can't say he doesn't like, but he's not mechanically inclined. I'll just say that. All right, so supplied parts, 3 baskets, 3 bent tubes, some bolts, some side poles, some double-headed bolts. I don't know. I might not be putting together too much stuff while we're yakking, because I might do it wrong and then I'll have to do it over, and that won't be any fun, now will it? So yeah, so it's been a little rough lately, which, as you probably could tell, this past week I hadn't put up as many videos. So it was kind of a big struggle for me to function. Let alone do a video, to do school, let alone do a video. But I did get a video up of our dissection that we did. And I am by no means a professional, but if you want to check it out, I'll link it up here in the iCards and you can check out that video. We had a whole lot of fun. We dissected a starfish. That was fun. And there are several more in this kit, I guess you want to call it, this kit that my daughter, her aunt had sent her for her birthday. So we have several more that we want to do, and if you all are interested in us doing more of those kinds of videos, let me know. Like I said in that video, it's been a really, really long time since I had done any dissection, so I was very rusty. But you know, she's 9, and it's not about it being completely right at this point. It's about exposure, and it's because she was interested and she wanted to do it. And I think that that's the most important thing, is that she gets exposure to these kinds of things. All right. A1 maximum basket. Gotta love that. A1 maximum basket. They all look the same size to me. Oh, maybe not. Hold on. Oh my goodness. So I guess that one goes on the top, because that one has 3 holes on the top. It looks like that one is the top for the handle. So we will set that basket aside. These look like they're exactly the same size. All right. So how's it going for you all in homeschool? Ours is going pretty good. yeah, it's going pretty well. Really happy with her progress in math. I'm super excited. I think we finally broke through for her in math. It's been a really, really difficult time for her in math. Lots of tears prior to this new curriculum. And even in the beginning of this new curriculum, like, because what I did at about 3/4 of the way through 2nd grade, we totally did a flip and we went to master books, math lessons for a living education. And even in the beginning of that book, there were some definite struggles, but it is getting so good now. Like, she asks to do math first. The child who hated math is asking to do it first now, and that's a huge thing for us. And she goes over to her great-grandfather's house and brags to him about what she knows and writes her multiplication tables on pieces of paper to show him and says them out loud, and, you know, just talks about everything to do with math. And that's super fun for us to see, because she did have such a very, very hard time. So you know what? I just realized I can't do 2 things at once. I'm here to tell you it's not going to happen. I'm not going to be able to yak at you and put this together at the same time. So I'm going to yak at you for now. I'll put it together and I'll come back and I'll show you, because it's just not going to work. And you know, was I like this before my diagnosis? I don't know, but this is how I am now, that I can't do more than one thing at a time most of the time. And usually when I try to do more than one thing at a time, it's an epic fail. So yeah. So what else can I tell you? What else is going on? Bruce only works until, what time does he work till today? He works till 2, which is a little bit earlier. He goes in at 6:30 on some days. I like it and I don't like it. I like that he's home early, but I don't like it because, quite frankly, I'm too lazy to get up and take him to work when he has to be there at 6:30. Because it's no longer like a 2-second ride down the street. It's 8 miles from here, which doesn't sound like much. It really isn't, but you know. And the last, 3 days, it has been snowing again. Yes, here in the Adirondacks, it's not, you know, April showers bring May flowers. It's April snow. We ended up with like 7 inches. Yeah, like 7 inches of snow. Crazy. At least that's what my dad said. I guess he was he's better at figuring that out. I don't pay any attention. I just know that it's snow and I don't want to do it. Let me see, what else can I tell you? We're settling into our new home. We've had some issues with our brand new home. So that's added on to some more stress on top of, I'll just let you know that my oldest daughter is very sick right now. She is actually hospitalized, and no, she doesn't have COVID. And so if you would all be in prayer for her, that would be awesome. Hopefully by the time I upload this video, she will be home and we will have gone over that hurdle. So on top of that, and then some other family issues, and then issues with our home, that we have found out pretty much that the manufacturer is like, too bad, so sad, it stinks to be you, that we're stuck with having to deal with this anyway. And so it's roofing problems. And we were thinking about putting a metal roof over the top of the roof that we have now. That's probably not going to happen because inflation has been off the hook, as many of you probably know, around the country. And just the cost of materials alone has more than tripled since my father had his roof put on last year at this time. Absolute craziness, because we were also wanted to put a deck on the front. That's not happening. I'm not going to pay the prices that they want for the materials to do that. I actually was going to, along with my brother, we were going to do the deck together. I like projects. So instead, I think what I'm going to do, because I can't stand the thought of not being able to sit outside. Like, you know, we had rented for several years and I had this beautiful porch. If you're familiar with my channel, you know I had this awesome patio off of our apartment, and I would have it loaded with flowers and my furniture and our little portable gas, like propane type fire pit, but it was a tiny one, and we could roast marshmallows, we could do all that kind of stuff. And now all that stuff is sitting in our shed, and I guess I could put it on the lawn, but I don't really want to do that because we don't even have a lawn yet. Let's go there. We don't have a lawn yet. We still have dirt, but that's going to change. The park manager here, I mean, they did do the back side last fall. They put all the topsoil, they seeded, and they put you know, hay down and whatever. But like he said, we're not sure that it would even take because it was so late in the year, and they were still dealing with septic and leach fields in the front. So that couldn't be done last fall. So we're going to be getting that done, but it's going to take time before we have grass. So much drama. So when we finally have grass, you know, but I think what I want to do, I think this is my plan. And I already spoke to my brother about it, and he thought it was a good idea. And I asked my sister about it, and she thought it was a good idea. And then when I asked her if she'd be willing to help, she's like, yeah, I help. I'm like, oh, awesome. It's going to be so much fun, because my daughter and I used to love to do this kind of yard work. And she's like, yeah, real fun. So I don't think that she's really excited about the whole idea. So yeah, I don't think that that's, I mean, she'll help me, but she's not excited about it. So I want to get some like patio type stones, you know, like the 12 by 12 squares. I did this with my home in Maryland, and I built my own little thing in our backyard. So that we, at the time, I didn't do really huge space because I just wanted it mostly for our trash cans and stuff. But this time I want it to be sizable enough that I could actually put, you know, some chairs and whatever, and we could actually sit outside and enjoy what little summer we get here. And also my other plan is I am going to plant flowers. We have a big like rock wall that when they put our home on this lot, the gentleman here has been phenomenal. The manager of this mobile home community has been amazing to us. He actually built a whole rock wall in front with these huge boulders at the front. And so my dream is that I'm going to have tons of flowers out there, you know, the ones that kind of hang off the stones and all that kind of stuff. And I want not only annuals, but I want some perennials that'll come up every year. So that is my hope for that. Yeah, we'll see. It's going to be a lot of work, but I'm excited because I will be outside and I won't be stuck inside. Like again today, even though the snow has stopped, the wind is absolutely crazy. I think it's supposed to hit 40, but with the wind chill, it's super, super cold today. And my face doesn't like cold. And yeah, so for now, I'm going to shut my yap, and I will come in at the very end of the video and I'll show you this little cart that I'm going to be using in our homeschool. And so I will talk to you in a bit. Okay, are you ready to see how cute this cart is? It's really, really super cute. It only took me like, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes to put it together. Super easy too. See, if I'm not distracted, I can do stuff. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Look at how cute. It's so cute. I love it. It's on wheels. See how fun? Super, super fun. And I'm excited to show you how I'm going to use this handy dandy little tiny cart in our homeschool. So if you want to know, you're going to have to stick around. That means you have to subscribe. You might even want to hit the little notification bell that's right next to the subscribe button so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos. So God bless and take care, and I will talk to you again soon.